Hi, my name is Mike Cunningham.
I'm Hank Haynes.
And I'm Nick Nichols.
We're going on a mission trip in September and October of this year. Let me tell you how it got started. I've been working with a guy in Cameroon for the last 10 years or so. For the last 2-3 years, we've been praying each Tuesday afternoon together, and he's been working in a denomination that teaches prosperity theology to people who are in abject poverty. And what's happened is, because it doesn't work, they've been leaving churches in droves. So he's in a committee and been assigned by his denomination to turn the denomination back to the Word of God. And he's working in several other countries around Cameroon to do the same thing. And he was in Kenya a few months ago and met with one of the leaders there, told him what we had done in Cameroon back several years ago. And this guy asked if we could do the same thing in Kenya. And so Victor asked me back in probably November, October of last year if I would think about it. And we prayed about it, and my wife and I talked about it, and he said we would do so. So we're going to work with 150 pastors in 3 locations. So it'll be a total of 150 in 3 different places. And then when I sent out the announcement, the prayer request to get people praying about it, Ashrat, a fellow that we met, I worked with in Ethiopia, got the letter and he sent me an email asking if we could do the same thing in Ethiopia. And he had 120 pastors he wanted to work with. And so we prayed through that and figured out it'd be cheaper to do them together. So that's what we're going to do. Hank's going to go with me to Kenya, and Nick's going to go with me to Ethiopia. So Hank, why don't you talk about what you're going to do with us in Nairobi?
So Mike will teach kind of in-depth Bible study during the day, and then I'm going to teach them the Discovery Bible Study, and in particular the format that I've created where we add the Discovery Bible Study with an ABCDE method to prepare yourself for each Discovery Bible Study meeting. I've done it many times here in the States. I've had men come to faith after hearing the Word of God through this Bible study. And I've had men that come to a deeper understanding of how all the Word of God points to Christ. And so with this, we're going to be able to present this to these leaders. One of the great things about this Discovery Bible Study, it's a great entryway into a deeper understanding of who Christ is in Bible study. And so it's a finite amount of time. We start with the creation, we end with the cross, and it takes these men through this. So we'll teach these leaders of how to get people started in reading the Word of God and understanding how to dig in and come to know it.
And then Hank helped Nick learn how to do that in Morocco. And Nick and I were in Morocco last August, and I did the same thing Hank was talking about there, and then Nick did the Discovery Bible at night. So Nick, why don't you talk about what we did in Morocco and how that worked with those people?
Okay, in Morocco, it was so refreshing to see the people were so hungry to have some tools to be able to share. Here they are in a country that they're really not supposed to share their Christian beliefs, but they were eager to, and being able to give them a tool of the Discovery Bible Study that would help them be able to do that was exciting. They were very hungry for it. We even allowed them to lead some of it and take it on themselves, and they just loved it. We were some days 9 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock at night, and they still weren't ready to go home. They were excited, and it seems like it's a good tool. Mike will be teaching the pastors about getting into the Word and sharing with other men, and then this gives them a tool of how to do that, how to entrust. And so that's exciting, and there's a lot of good fruit that was in Morocco, and looking forward to the Ethiopia.
Part of our objective is to train these men to not only study, but to pass that on to people in their ministries. So the idea is they're going to take the methodologies we share with them using 2 Peter and Jonah to show people how to study the Word of God more effectively. And then the Discovery Bible Study gives them a tool for evangelism and getting people started in the Word of God. So we put the budget together, and it's pretty high. It's around $40,000, a little bit more, to get all three of us there and back. But what it works out to be is about $150 per pastor. So we really need y'all to pray and consider giving to this project so that we can equip these pastors to be able to not only study the Bible more effectively, but also to teach and train other people in their ministries to do the same. So we look forward to hearing from you. If you have any questions, you can contact any of us to find out how to go forward.